Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our practical hands-on session on how to use Creo software. Say you just access the PTC Creo Parametric 3 version, double click it and it opens this window. So here that unnecessary windows could be closed. So first move to the select working directory first. So wherever it opens, it will be actually stored on your system. You just create a model name here. You have to create a specific model name here because every model will have many part say drawings inside. So create a particular model name so that you can come back to it whenever we ask for it or need it. Yes. So once it is done, we go to a new sketch. So once you click that, you get these options. There are many types which are available for us, and subtypes are also there for each type. So what we are going to say, our interest will contain to part and assembly alone. So part as solids, sheet metal, and bulk as subtypes, and similarly assembly has so many of other subtypes, of which we'll be interested in design. So part is like say it can have both sketch and layout as a subset in itself. So we'll just stick to part itself. So give a unique name here. The part drawing which you are going to create should have unique name. So every time you open this, PRT0001 will be standard, which will appear every other time. So that will create a confusion later if you forget to change the name to something which you can recognize later. So it is highly suggested that you guys create a new name every other time for easy reference. And then remove the checkbox because this is going to act in inches. What we are interested is to create a sketch based on mm. So pull down, so you get mmns part solid. So click that and say OK. So you get this window. So this is your working window. In the center, you have three different planes, like standing in three perpendicular directions. So on the left side of the screen, you have this palette where right, top, and front is there. These are all the planes which you can select by clicking on these three names. So going up, you can see say so many options are there for us. So each palette has got its own characteristic say feature. So in data we have plane, axis, points, and coordinate system, and then you have the sketch, which is like additional part which I told is a part of this say tool itself. So the next part, other things that we do are creating shapes, which you can do by extrude, revolve, sweep, swept blend. So many options are there in this. There are many combinations in which you can use this extrude with the hole, round and chamfer, draft, shell and reed, rib. So all these things can be combined for having a different output. And similarly, you have pattern, which is like repeating some particular feature over the entire say specified boundary. So such kind of things are all there. And even you can mirror and then trim and merge two components or curves, extend and offset and intersect and project, thicken and solidify options are also there under the editing umbrella. And you also have a small palette which is like a floating palette. You can refit the display screen or zoom in and zoom out, and you also have say other shading and wireframe or what kind of appearance you want to give to the 3D sketch that you have created. And then say you also have specific orientation. What is the view that you want to get, either top or back or front or left. So you can pick and choose whichever orientation you wish to watch what you have created. And then say you also have the other options. See, what you have to do is, like we are planning to create a sketch, square like a sketch, and then we wish to extrude and make a cuboid or cube out of it. So first what we have to do is Right now we want to create a sketch. So before you create a sketch, you can choose the plane, which is the plane on which you want to draw. So anything you can choose. Say we are choosing front. So once you choose the sketch, you can go to sketch. Once you have chosen the what is it? The frame plane, you can go to the sketch, and once you click the sketch, you have so many options that opens under the umbrella of sketch. So you have, say, a line, or a square, a circle. Say this is a 3-point arc that you can draw, an ellipse, and so on and so forth. All these options we are going to use one by one. You can even have, say, that I'll tell you, explain, say, while we use it. That might be a lot more rememberable. And you have also one specific, say, what is it? Icon, which you can use it every time while you create a sketch. So if you click that, that plane which you chose will be the plane on which you will be drawing. So that projection you will get now. So once that is done, say you can pick anything that you want, a line, let us say. So I'm going to draw a line, a random of any random length. So a vertical line, a horizontal line, a vertical line, and I close the loop. So I get a rectangle, let us say a rectangle now. So the dimensions are not known now. So you just have to double click on the, press the escape button twice on the keyboard for you to come out of the sketch mode. So once you press the escape button twice, your sketch is ready for your say manipulation. So if it is a complete closed sketch, you will get such an appearance. So if it is not closed, if some ends are open, so there you have to create some correction, which will be like, say, you can choose that option of, what is that option? Delete segment, and just cross over the line which you wish to erase. So that is how you can do it. And say, now I'm just drawing the line once again. It is a closed sketch now. So how to change this 195, the dimensions, and just double click on it and make an entry as per the specification. And say even the horizontal length also, if you wish, you can vary. And the line L1, if it is coinciding with the line, say horizontal line of reference. So suppose if there is an offset, all you have to do is just click on both the lines and use the coincidence tool for, say, adjusting it. So we'll just demonstrate that using this sketch. So I've pressed escape twice, I've come out of it, and I'm choosing the coincident option icon and click the side which I have to make it coincident with the horizontal datum plane. So the sketch moves down and fits on the horizontal plane of reference by say default. And you can change the dimensions. So next what we could do is we can try extruding this. Before going there, you have to click the OK button for you to get done with the sketch. So once sketch is done, you can move on to the extrude part. So click the extrude icon. You can choose this, the direction from which you wish to see. So for rotating it, press the scroll button in the mouse and then move it. So it will keep rotating. So if you move your mouse pointer close to the green arrow mark, so it will just project. If you click that, you can change the direction of projection, extrusion, in which the object gets extruded. And click on the button and drag it. You can change the dimensions also, or you can as well double click on the dimension and enter specific value. So all those things are possible. And once you are done with the extrusion, you can try out other options which is like extruding on, say, one side of the plane, or keeping the datum in the center and extruding on both sides. In that case, 50 will be divided as 25 and 25 on both sides. And you can try out all the other options also. So once you are done with extrusion, click the tick button which was there on the top. So you will have extrude on the palette on the left side. In the modern tree, you will have extrude option. So if you wish to make some change in the sketch, original sketch that you have made, just go to sketch 1, right click on that, and click edit the definition button, click it. So you can make any change in this by working on the sketch again. Say any change that you made is possible to be altered here. So these are the other few options that you can try it out. Kindly try, and you can get back with your doubts if you have any. Yeah, thank you.